The Today in Manufacturing podcast offers a powerful and unique perspective on the biggest stories impacting U.S. manufacturers. Anna Wells, David Manty, and Jeff Ranke apply their experience as editors of industry-leading brands Manufacturing.net and Industrial Equipment News in providing in-depth analysis of the latest headlines. Their insight, along with a mix of humor and human interest, makes Today in Manufacturing a go-to source. Keep pace with supply chain challenges, electric vehicle developments, labor struggles, robotics, and more by listening, downloading, and subscribing to the Today in Manufacturing podcast.
Electric vehicles may be good for the environment, but there is an unwanted side effect that's been bad for the budgets of many states that rely on the gas tax. And while some are finding ways around it via supersized registration fees for electrics, the state of California is exploring another way to beef up its highway funds, and it intends to treat all vehicle types equally. According to a recent report in Motor Trend, gas taxes, the funds tacked on to every pump transaction, have been dwindling in California. Because the Golden State was home to 37% of light-duty EVs sold in 2022, the funding stream, typically used for road repair and highway projects, among other things, is in need of a boost. This means California's transportation department, known as Caltrans, is exploring a new way for drivers to pay their fair share via a pilot program called Road Charge. Instead of placing emphasis on how much gas a vehicle uses, it hopes to charge instead based on how many miles a vehicle is driven. But how does Caltrans know how much you drive? The pilot is asking voluntary participants to offer that up in one of two ways. Either take a picture of their odometer and submit it, or allow for what amounts to the installation of a tracking device. Caltrans says the approach is to test whether a per-mile fee would prove to be a fair and sustainable way to replace the current gas tax. Participation in the trial is incentivized, with up to $400 for individuals who complete the required activities over the next 6 months. But will California's general populace be as motivated to support such a program were it to become law? We might find out as soon as next year. Reports say the road use fee, depending on the yield of the pilot program, would be implemented for all California drivers on July 1st, 2025. The state of California says that for drivers of ICE vehicles who currently pay gas tax, the new program would not result in a significant change in how much they pay. I'm Anna Wells, and this is Manufacturing Now.